Hi, this is Joe Polish, president of Piranha Marketing, and I'm here with Mr. Tim Ferriss, the author of The 4-Hour Workweek, an amazing book. If you haven't read it, read it. Anyway, he's going to be presenting at this year's SUPERCONFERENCE 2007 in Phoenix, Arizona, and the guy just has an amazing insight and a model on business that I've never heard anyone talk about and describe and lay out the way that Tim does. So Tim, in a nutshell, if you could talk a little bit about a couple of the things you'll share at this year's Super Conference, or that you would share to entrepreneurs in general.
So at the Super Conference, I'll be discussing a few things that I really haven't talked about too publicly before. I don't do many speaking events. Namely, the things I've learned going through 20 countries, speaking to top CEOs, speaking at companies like Google and PayPal, how to move from a presence-based model to a performance-based model. So what that means is when you measure the output of your effort, how you can double your productivity, double your profit, your income, while cutting the number of hours that you put into it in half, or down to even as low as 10%. And discussing some models for how to do that, actual case studies, and taking people through the process. And also shifting from a life philosophy of financially driven activity to one that values equally time and mobility, recognizing that the new rich, those people who are able to design their ideal lifestyles in the here and now as opposed to postpone it for retirement, are those people who redistribute retirement throughout life and recognize time as the element that either multiplies the value of your income or eliminates it altogether. So we'll be talking about those two different facets of the work-life equation.
And the reason why I'm bringing him down there is because, for one, I've developed a relationship with Tim. First read his book, ended up doing a phenomenal interview with him. And, you know, there's very few people that I've come across that say the things he says in the way that he says it. Actually, I've never come across anyone that shares the things that Tim does. And so I'm happy to bring him to all the entrepreneurs that will be at this year's Super Conference. You'll love it, so get yourself signed up if you haven't done so already. Thanks, Tim.
My pleasure. See you there.